Hello traders, Yolanda here with extraordinarytrading.com. Now some of you may have noticed that I put out a video earlier today, and in that video I stated that it was going to be a bit rushed because I had some other things to attend to. Now I ended up deleting that video because I decided that once I had a bit more free time, I'd just simply come back and record the video again. Now, one of the things that I stated in that video is that I was going to be covering some additional instruments. So usually in my weekly analysis video, I only cover the Euro USD. However, as many of you already know, I began my trading career by day trading stocks, okay? I got into trading Forex because when I began day trading stocks, my youngest was a newborn, and the equities market, it's a very fast moving market. And with me being a newbie at that time, fast did not always work in my best favor, so in my best interest. So I needed a bit more flexibility in terms of time available to trade. So I began to explore markets that were available beyond, the New York session. So that's how I ended up getting into trading the Forex market. However, I'm going to be expanding my analysis into other markets, including futures and equities. So in today's video, I am going to be reviewing the Euro USD, the E-mini, and Apple. All right, so if you caught my video earlier today before I deleted it, you heard me say that number one, we've got the Brexit vote scheduled to occur this week, and I caution you all, I'm sure most of you know, to be very careful, very, very careful. Aim to be out of the market long before the vote is cast, because you don't want to get trapped, and you don't want for market volatility to increase prematurely, and then all of a sudden you end up taking a ridiculously large loss because of some sort of a gap or something, something that's outside of your span of control. All right. There are plenty of opportunities to get into the market and make profits. When events occur such as this and the whole Swiss franc fiasco that we had a couple years ago, I stay out of the market. Now, in this case, I may potentially have a swing trade waiting, depending on what I start to see. However, you have to be careful. We had an incident not too long ago where the market gapped 15 to 20,000 pips on unexpected news. You don't want to be caught on the wrong side of that type of movement, okay? And then it kept going for months, okay? So be careful, guys. So as I stated in my last video, the key areas that I've got my eyes set on for the Euro USD is this 1.14 to 1.15 area. In fact, when the market opened here a couple of hours ago, it gapped to the upside, okay? That's a bit further confirmation of what I'm looking for, that there may be a continuation in that direction, okay? May not. It may be simply a spike, like I stated, as a result of the news. I don't want to get trapped, at all, so I will be waiting for trades to come to me unless it's a short-term intraday trade. All right. Now, if we see a spike to the upside, what I will be looking for, and again, this would be in that 1.14 to 1.15 area, what I would be looking for is a reversal setup and for price to potentially reverse to the downside. Now, keep in mind, guys, if we do get a reversal to the downside, it doesn't mean that price won't turn around and reverse to the upside again, okay? There's so many pending economic type of events out there that we could see, as I've stated in the past, multiple iterations of price swings to the upside and downside, okay? So be careful, guys. Trade with caution, all right? So next up is my analysis on the E-mini, and this is actually going to be fairly quick. I have not drawn any levels of support or resistance, and I don't always do so. Frequently, I can just kind of eyeball things and see where I'm expecting to see price go. Now, this is another instrument that gapped to the upside when the market opened, okay? Now, a good area to target for the E-mini would be all the way up here in this 2100 area, okay? That would be a good area to target if you are looking to get long on this pair. All right. Okay, moving on to Apple. Guys, I remember when Apple was trading at, let's see, I was trading it at, I think, $500 and something per share. And it's trading at a significantly lower price these days. But I remember just the huge price fluctuations throughout each day with, price fluctuating $5 to $10 even some days, which is pretty significant. Okay, so now I've got Apple up on my screen, the daily chart. Now this is a pair that has had a series of gaps, and that's quite typical in the equities market for price to gap a lot. And you can't see it here on the daily chart, but on the 1 hour chart, it has prices essentially been gapping down pretty much day after day after day. Okay, now a good area to target for profit would be right here in this 94 area. This is a strong level of support. This would also be a good area that if a person was looking for a reversal or a bounce off of this area, this would be a good area in which to buy. Okay, you can see this strong level of support across here. All right, guys, I don't want to let this video get too long. If you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And as always, happy trading.